In closing, I got, I realize it wasn't my closing statement, but I want to kind of recap what we dealt with in the Maricopa County audit. The big lie. And so what we did, we had an audit done. It's about 95% completed. There's still some more things we need to get done. But this is what we discovered. Cyber unsecurity. The county called us that we were conducting a fraudit. But in all reality, it was Maricopa County that conducted a fraudit. Because they hired the two companies, the SNL and ECA, whatever they are, the two companies that certify equipment. They're not licensed and certified to do audits. So Maricopa County conducted a fraudit. So we discovered cyber unsecurity, deleted files, which is against federal law and code, U.S. codes. Evidence was not preserved, duplicate ballots, internet history. That's all fact. It was connected. This is a national security issue. I took an oath in 1977. Wow, 44 years ago. Man, am I getting old. But they called us conspiracy theorists. Remember that? Well, wait 6 months if the theory is gone. But what we discovered was it was no longer a theory. We actually proved it. We actually proved a conspiracy, an ongoing conspiracy of a cover-up and resistance and obstruction from Maricopa County and our current Secretary of State. They conducted a conspiracy of a cover-up. There's more than two people, it's a conspiracy. Then they conducted a blackout operation on us because they have the lamestream, which I mean the Shamestream media, that wants to criticize everybody that was involved. To include the 1,500 volunteers that was at the Maricopa County audit, counting every piece of paper, every ballot, every envelope, every bubble, and all they did was criticize their integrity, is shameful. That level of contempt coming from Maricopa County supervisors is unbelievable. To include the Secretary of State, who wants to be your next governor. That level of contempt towards the people is unacceptable, and they all should be held accountable. The next election, or maybe someday, maybe they'll find something solid, and they could just whatever, or we can indict them or whatever. That'd be fun. Okay. But the question comes down to this. Eli, my fellow veterans out there, no. How much American blood and treasure was spent for us just to become our own country, to be able to do what we're doing now? And how much blood and treasure was spent overseas helping other countries be free and giving a woman the right to vote for the very first time, risking their lives, standing in line to get their finger on ink to go vote. And our American troops had to protect that voting line when they were standing there to vote. How many of these troopers came back in a box or maimed? So everybody wants to say, well, it's going to cost too much money to do a hand count vote. It's going to cost too much money to have in-person voting. How much is the cost of freedom? That cost has already been spent and paid for by the blood of patriots.
Here, here.
In the Marines, we always called it having staying power. We're in a battle right now, folks. We're in a battle for this country and this state. Staying power. Stay strong. Stay motivated. Stay focused. Stay vigilant. We're Americans. Never relax. Never let up. Never weaken. We are Americans. Surrender is not in our creed. I took an oath 44 years ago. There's no expiration date on that oath. This is a national security issue, and we need to secure these elections. They don't belong to us, the electeds. We serve at the consent of the governed. And if that consent has been compromised, we're no longer a country. And it takes all of you to stand there and go, this is a war, house to house fighting, knocking on doors, telling your neighbors to get out there and vote. Don't be complacent. Don't surrender. That's what they want us to do. They want us to quit and just say, oh, we have no way we're going to win. Bull. We overwhelm the system. And it takes all of you. And thank you for standing behind us. Thank you for sticking with us. When we're getting hammered by the lamestream media, the Shamestream media and the Democrats, that just gives me strength. Because that means we're way over the target, and they're scared to death of all of you. This is your country. Take it back. Thank you very much. God bless you.